Te pāo Rākaihautū is a kura manamotuhake, which is in Pākehā a special character school. We were established in 2014, but we opened our doors in 2015. We're a kura that's been built by whānau, and people often ask, so are you a kura kaupapa, or are you a mainstream school, or are you a bilingual? And our answer to that is that we're all of those things. We decided to develop a new model, which is actually an old model, and it's based on a model that's deep in our DNA, which is a pā.
Ko te rautaki, ko te hā o Rākaihautū. Nō reira he mea whakapiki, whakaora te reo, nō reira te hā o te ora. Koene te take soirea ingoa. He māma noi ho te tohu, ko te mea ka pirangi te tō, ko te whakawhiti tētahi ki tētahi. He harai te mea he ako ākāka, te reo āwaha, ko te reo whakawhiti, koena te aronga.
My knowledge of te hā o te ora has been around trying to look at strategies to improve te reo Māori for particularly our punanga who are struggling to learn te reo Māori.
Etahi rautaki, ko te audio memory, nō reira he hōtaka hei whai, kia tō ai e rā reo i te tamaiti. Engari, me whakanui i ngā pukenga o taua tamaiti, hari te mea ka tono au o ēnei ngā rerenga me ako, nō reira me whakarongo au ki ngā kōrero o te tamaiti, nā tērā ahau e aki i tō mai ngā kōrero i puta. Pērā ki te mahi o te kihini.
We've been making bread, muffins. The next day after we made it, we have some iPads and we go onto this app and we draw like what it looks like at the finish to us.
He maha nā hua, he maha nā taupā anō hoki. Ko tētahi, ara te uru mai o te whānau ki te akomana, te tautuku anō hoki i ngā tamariki. E tahi wā i whakamāra te kuhu mai te akomana, nā te me kore reo. Ko tāku kia māma ai tērā, kia wātea ai rātou te hara mai me te ako tahi ki taho ana tamaiti. Te taka mai o te kupu, ka aroha ki te reo, te mai o te tamaiti. Ka piki i tērā mai I roto I aia.
Some challenges that there have been for the whānau post-COVID would have been, well, I guess, settling in the kids and the whānau back into their normal routines at the kura.
Our goal over that whole period was to protect the pā, protect the whānau, knowing full well that type of virus could decimate our communities.
Some of the whānau also said about time as well.
Like, we have such busy lives, and you have sports and kapahaka and then work and mahi, yeah. So just having the time, so I think how they've accommodated us with having like at pick-up times, so we can just go straight into it and not having like a long lesson.
I think we were really impacted though by the amount of time that we couldn't face-to-face with them or have the technologies with our punanga during COVID. And so I know that it's been quite a big job. It's been a big job for Hākui Te Rena and Whaana and them to try and, you know, accelerate, I guess, the learning and in a shorter period of time, because we haven't had the luxury of having more time to integrate the technology. But from what I can see, they've accelerated the progress within the time frames that they've had, even though they've been quite restrictive.
We've seen throughout the journey and throughout this year, through COVID, is our tamariki are using a lot more technology as a tool for learning, and whānau as well.
Kua waia ki rātou ki tērā āhuatanga. They're digital natives, they've grown up with it. So it's to spark excitement so then they can grow their confidence. Koina tētahi take I uru atu tērā kaupapa ki te taha reo.
It's mainly the technical stuff that's been the biggest whirl. Not having the funding, So until this project came along, we actually didn't have the funding to be able to introduce the hangaro matahiko into our real programs, because we just didn't have the money to get the technologies that we needed to boost it. So this has been an amazing investment into these tamariki pononga that will continue on right through.
Whānau have been able to engage with the kids and their learning more previous to the opportunities of Rākaihautū being able to get the PC and be able to spend it on awesome technologies such as the B-Bots and the iPads and the Osmos.
I'm seeing them using the iPads, and they're using those, and not only in their real Māori time, but they're also using it in Pāngaro, and they're using it in other, like our kaupapa time, our taiao time. They're using those technologies and things that they're learning through te hā in other curriculum areas.
The kaupapa has been beneficial in the way that it's done in like a whānau atmosphere. We can bounce off each other. It's, you don't feel whakamā as what you do in other courses, and you work alongside your tamariki and you're learning about the different ways that they are learning and how we pick up on our learning. So like the visual and the, kōrero, and the games, and playing all the different games with our tamariki has been what's helped, and just making it more of a normal everyday where we kōrero i te reo Māori.
I love our classes. You like the whānau all together, and we do bounce back off each other a lot. I have noticed we're speaking a lot more te reo at home. I liked we had day wānanga last weekend, which was really awesome. So we done done a bit of shopping in te reo, bit of kai, and went out to the Mara. Yeah, I really enjoyed that quite a lot.
The environment is it's not like sit down in a classroom, it's made fun and we all get along really well, so it makes it not so daunting.
We set up a pā page, a website, and that was where our pononga went to for their mahi. We also use Zoom to communicate with our whānau, and it was challenging as well. Some whānau found it very difficult, and especially the ones that are transitioning into using technology, we found it a little bit difficult. So upskilling, we had to run small sessions with them, just how to use this, how to use that, and also we uploaded pre-recorded videos onto our website as well, so they could go there for more information.
The kids have been enjoying it though. They've been able to do it in a way where they're able to lead their learning not only inside the classroom but also at home as well.
The successes of our program have been seeing our tamariki grow in their self-confidence and self-belief in who they are. And not only are we seeing it through the progress through their te Reo Matatini, but also their pāngaro, but also in other curriculum areas, and starting to see that the confidence within them, and they're shining. That's the first and foremost thing that we find when some of our tamariki are struggling with reading and maths, is once they've got it, they're away, so that self-belief is huge.